What's up, YouTube? FreshEvolutionFitness.com. I am weight loss engineer Andy Frisch. Today I want to talk to you a little bit about eating, yay, and aging, boo. So I have some clients who are in their 40s and their 50s, and they're wondering why things don't work or look like they used to. And they ask me, they say, Andy, and I say, yes. They say, why is it that things don't work or look like they used to? Why can't I do what I did when I was 20 to lose the weight and it just doesn't work now? What's going on? So I say there's 4 things you need to worry about. There's nutrient tolerance, there's your digestion, there's your metabolic rate, and there's your carbohydrate tolerance. So, and hopefully I'll speak a little bit clearer as I'm going. So, nutrient tolerance basically just means that your body is going to tolerate certain nutrients better at a younger age than when you're getting older. Now, that's going to have a lot to do with activity levels, that's going to have a lot to do with hormone production, that's going to have a lot to do with a whole lot to do that's going to make this a lot longer than the 2 or 3 minutes I'm trying to keep it to. But just know that your bodies will tolerate nutrients differently as you age. And I'll get into the carbohydrates here in a minute. Your digestion changes as you age. My belief and others believe because of the food choices and the drink beverages that you choose. So if you are going out on the weekends and you're drinking beer, you're drinking wine, you're drinking liquor, that's going to demolish your intestinal, I can't think of, ecosystem is the word I'm looking for. Maybe not ecosystem, but it's the beneficial bacteria in your stomach. I just made it sound like you had a rainforest in your stomach. So drinking is going to destroy that. Fast foods that are heavily processed and have all kinds of preservatives and salt and all that stuff is going to destroy that good bacteria that you have in your stomach. It's a very fragile ecosystem. That's what I'm using. I don't care. Ecosystem. You got a rainforest in your stomach. So doing things like eating whole, real foods, you know, good vegetables and fruits and other healthy choices like that, and taking enzymes and probiotics and drinking kombucha and eating fermented foods, things like that, those will all help balance your digestion. Now, the 2 I really want to focus on, your metabolic rate and your carbohydrate tolerance. So when you're a teenager and you're running outside with your shoes off and your hair flailing in the wind and Lord knows what you were doing, your activity levels were up, so your metabolic rate is up and your carbohydrate tolerance and need is up. As you age, you get that awesome desk job, or as you're sitting down, your activity level goes bloop, and your metabolic rate goes bloop, and your body's tolerance and need for carbohydrates goes, you guessed it, say it with me, bloop. So if you want to have carbohydrates, a good way to work them in is to increase the intensity of what you're doing. So if your exercises aren't very intense, increase it. If you're not very active, increase your activity. Everybody's got to start somewhere. If you're at a desk job and you don't work out, I'm not going to tell you to go do sprints. I'm going to tell you to go walk. If you've been walking for a couple weeks, months, years, I'm going to tell you start running. If you've been running, I'm going to tell you to sprint. Up the intensity, push yourself a little bit harder and harder and harder. That is going to increase the intensity, it will increase your activity level, it will increase your metabolic rate, it will increase your body's tolerance and need for carbohydrates, so you can eat all those breads and pastas and all that stuff, and it will react a little bit better in your body and won't go right here where you hate it sitting there staring at you right now like I am.